Welcome to fairybloodtarot. Let's do a collective reading, a flow reading, where we get guidance, healing, and light. So, my intention is that this reading brings some clarity to you. I have been absent from the channel for the past few days. My private readings was kind of like very heavy schedule last week. So I'm shooting this on Sunday. I wanted to make a comeback for you guys. So let's see. So I accept whatever messages come in the flow, So let's go. And I made the change to the environment because last time I actually heard from a friend to follow a certain principle in regards to Feng Shui. So I wasn't really much into Feng Shui and I didn't know much about it, And I just take heed of the advice given to me by a friend of me. Not a friend though, a friend of me. Later I blocked her. Unfortunately, my psychic senses showed exactly like what was going on there. But I later found out, like today found out, the advice was not correct. Advice wasn't really a correct one. So I changed my desk setup and I already feel like facing east. It just feels like a more energetic and nice direction to face. Yeah, today I spent a lot of time, you guys, on Feng Shui and your power numbers. So my power number is 9, and anyways, you guys, let's start. Let's get some messages. What's up, you guys? So I'll get today I'm gonna do something different. I have some decks with me, so I will get 3 cards and then I will get 3 more cards, or I can do it with 4 as well. Maybe I can do 4, but I'll just use different decks and try to connect different energies that way. So today I'm trying something new. So Taurus energy along with the hematite. Let's see, you guys. Let's see. So the first card I get is hematite with grays, black, gray, and dark silver vibes. I get the card hematite. It's about grounding, and it actually comes all connected, you guys. Maybe at this time you are grounding yourself to your roots, to maybe working on your root chakra, for example. But hematite and Taurus come up together. It's interesting. So Taurus is also all about grounding. Taurus is a very grounded energy. It rules the 2nd house, which is about values. It's not always material values, it's also moral values Taurus talks about. It's a very traditional sign, right? Represented by the Hierophant in tarot. So Taurus, the energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. So I'm really getting a Taurus vibes for success. Meaning Taurus doesn't rush. Taurus is not like Aries, and we're slowly going into the Taurus season. It's one of my favorite signs, by the way. I don't really have a Taurus in any planets on my chart, but my 10th house, you guys, is ruled, my MC is ruled by Taurus, along with, there's an asteroid there, Hygeia. Hygeia is about wellness and health. So I only have Taurus there. And my longest friendships actually were with Taurus people, Taurian people, like for maybe 7 years or so. So I really like Taurus energy in both like friendship, sex, and romance, you guys. Anyways, yeah, it is rich, earthy, and productive. It almost sounds like ingredients of a coffee, for example. Like it's rich, earthy, and productive. So coffee is also about like getting alert, but here I am getting a more zen vibe towards working, towards living, more slow living vibes. So actually, I went to 18 days retreat. It was in 2021, you guys, for 18 straight days. It was a very nice retreat, and the most I connected to a person was actually a worker. She was working there. She was on the smoothie bar, only making smoothies. But I'm just like very used to fast living, like because my schedule usually is very hectic, and I had to be fast when I'm on it. So I may easily go into a hustle mode in that sense. But she was like very chill, very calm, only making smoothies at that time, but only focused on doing that in a very slow sense. I think she was also Taurus. So it would take like 5 or even like 10 minutes for her to create one smoothie. But for example, if I was in the city, waiting in Starbucks line and waiting for a milkshake or a smoothie, I would have no patience for that long, right? But I just at that time, it actually gave me a lot of inspiration. I was like, maybe I am making way more than her financially, but like she lives like, it seems like she lives the best life. She's only making smoothies, but the energy around her was very calm, cool, and collected. That's how I would describe. Maybe there is a meaning behind I'm telling this story. Maybe your energy is also like shifting into instead of panic attacky energy, very all over the place anxiety, ADHD vibes. Maybe you are finding ways to become way more rooted in your soul's throne in a way, so that you can find peace, abundance, comfort, and nature itself on your body, nourishing your body more. Yeah, it's rich, earthy, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. My cat Yuki is active, maybe she's like. Anyways, you guys, so yet relaxed and slow. That's what I like about Taurian energy anyway. Like my Taurian friends, I'm not talking to them at this time, but sometimes I miss the chill times that we had. Like we didn't need to explain anything much. We just enjoyed hedonism at its best. Anyways, relaxed and slow, yeah. There are, coins. You can maybe try to work with copper, I'm feeling. You can research the properties of copper. But there is also, I'm getting like a lily flower vibes and the bee, you guys, and the bee. Bee indicates for me the sweet results await you, and money is coming in. Just be rooted in your own truth and do not rush into any critical decision at this time. Just trust yourself and have confidence in your own time, meaning have confidence in your own timeline, in your own destiny, in your own soul's journey. Have confidence that your destiny awaits you, So, yeah, Taurus and Hematite, grounding. And the third card I get is Magenta Dragon. You may want to work with big color magenta. It's interesting, I found out about this, Feng Shui power number. It's called something else, but I don't remember. So mine is 9. So the colors to avoid is like black and blue. And I just realized like in the past, I was very much drawn into black and blue. It's interesting, and I was very depressed all the time. So maybe, you know, it was like not the right color choice for me. You know, actually, the colors that I need to use for that number is like red, and these are like the colors that I avoid, honestly. So it's very interesting, and I'm gonna, when I buy new clothes, etc., I'm gonna try to change up my wardrobe on that. You know, it's red, hot pink, bright purple, and brown. But you know, black and blue is to avoid. Anyways, like red, you guys. Red. Yeah, like bright purple. Yeah, green works too, orange works too, but you know, blue not so much. Anyways, you can maybe get inspired by me and try to research some feng shui and find out your, maybe like go into Chinese astrology. So I am a goat in Chinese astrology, actually a metal goat. I also like found out about that today. I think Steve Jobs and Bill Gates, they were also goat people. So I was like, okay, like Magenta Dragon enables you to bring forward your soul wisdom. There is so much wisdom deep within your archetype, your archetypal energy, your soul's origins. There is so much wisdom there. But it's all about enabling your throat chakra to speak on that, you know, to bring it forward, bring it forward. Put some fire into your words and let the magic begin. Awaken your soul memories and higher spiritual understanding. Prepare for accelerated ascension. Whew! Accelerated ascension. The only way is up. Spirit is telling me the only way is up. And the fourth card is, I'm stuck on third or number 3, I guess. Fourth card is healing. Now is time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. Even you. And it's interesting. This woman chose the color blue. I don't like that, no. This woman is like an ice princess, giving me the ice princess vibes. You know, it's indigo blue. It's like the cloud blue. I'm also getting some cloud 9 vibes anyway. But she's like manifesting a rainbow on her hands. She doesn't need the weather system. Maybe she doesn't need to. She already has very like godlike powers on her, or permission from God to create miracles on that life, in this lifetime, just by believing herself that she can like heal the nature, heal herself. So she's creating like a rainbow on her hands. Yeah, healing. I think healing is coming to your root chakra, essentially, your money and abundance, and your peace, the money that you deserve. So yeah, it's almost, yeah, okay. So let's get some, let's do 4 more. Let's do like this, 4 more. Mercury. Yeah, today I'm doing this. Mercury. Dioptase, I guess. And let's get a dragon card. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get a dragon card. And the final card from here. From the fairies deck. If you were in like a solitude mode and you were isolating yourself, and it's interesting, today I got this deck by Lucy Cavendish. It's a masterpiece. I mean, I'm like in love with it. It's so much more like very suitable for COVID times where we all isolated ourselves, disconnected from social relationships, etc. So I got this deck today, you guys, and I was just taking like the trash out, and just in the post, what is it called, like, in the entrance of the apartment, or the like apartment. So in my mailbox, I have just seen on top of my, like, I'm like, isn't it the deck I'm waiting to arrive from England, because there is no tracking information. So I was like very surprised, you guys, and I was very much anticipating this deck. I am so in love with Dan May's artwork. It's magical. I can't even, like, I can't. So maybe we can get one card when we're finishing. We're just not finishing yet. So if you were in a solitude mode and you maybe let go of a lot of relationships. For some of you it's family, some of you it's best friends, BFFs, your previous social circle, whatever the case may be. Or maybe you went through a disease, not disease, but like, an illness, where you had to separate right from wrong, and really it was an eye-opening experience for you to discover who is a true friend and who is a frenemy. So you may also be enjoying solitude at this time, because healing flows to you when you are in solitude as well. Maybe, and just when I say that, I have like a, what do you call, like a noise in my ear, like not a tingling, but whatever. So when you're like in solitude, you can get healed faster. It's like 10 times faster, and that's why you need time for solitude. It needs to be an everyday practice for you, I'm feeling. Or at this time currently, maybe you reserve yourself to heal your heart, because dioptase and solitude comes up. This stone is about like heart healing. So maybe some people were very cutthroat with their words, or very agitating and using cruelty in their words towards you. Maybe it was like a love connection, so you had to go into solitude to heal your heart. But I'm getting here, like, I think you have healed your heart, and you have grounded yourself to a more peaceful state. So that's why the Mercury is may become very active. It's like 801's energy. So a lot of communication, a lot of speedy information coming in and out. Yeah, maybe going into social media, or doing something technology related, or even, yeah, like, or even selling, buying, I don't know, a lot of socialization as well. Mercury. Also, it works like the Mercury in Taurus, right? Mercury in Taurus. Mercury in Taurus actually grounds others, gives them abundance, and in return gets like money and abundance just by speaking, just by how they pick and select their words. So Mercury, how you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel. There may be a lot of 801's energy, meaning a lot of travel, a lot of maybe public speaking for some of you, writing, singing for some of you, or getting the center stage. I think you are ready for something here, ready for something. So in Solitude card, the fairy tells me the greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. Yeah. You're becoming in total harmony with yourself. Thus, it's gonna reflect to the outer, where you're gonna be in harmony with your own destiny. in your own unfolding. Gold and silver violet flame dragon. Wow. Okay. Gold and silver violet flame dragon. I almost feel like this dragon is like in a basketball court or an ice rink. I don't know why I'm getting these vibes. Maybe you're actually into like playing basketball or even ice skating, but you haven't been found that, you know, courage, or I don't know, like you may be into that. So gold and silver violet dragon transmutes the old around you, around her, him, with wisdom and grace. So you're transmuting the old you, you're turning it into a power you, an A you. It's time for transmutation, alchemy, meaning magic and healing. Offer service under grace. So be graceful at this time, be grounded, because it's like miracles can happen, right? There is a bonus when you heal. There is a rainbow package arriving at your doorstep when you heal. When you heal, yeah. Let's get some tarot cards, you guys. Let's get it. Let's get some tarot cards. Something coming from afar. Something is waiting for you to find them. It may be a long distance relationship. It may be you planning your future. You're extending your vision. You're broadening your horizon into a faraway place with the Three of Wands. Yeah, a pink flamingo, right? It gives me also very much like summer vibes with the sea, with the pink flamingo and the purple sun. It's a nice card. So Three of Wands. Somebody also may be waiting for the perfect moment to reach you. It may be a Taurus. Maybe you're gonna communicate with a Taurian energy, and they are waiting for the right time or just the right opportunity to step into you, to step into your waters. So yeah, but you're also getting a vision as to how you're gonna be a billionaire, or you know, how you're gonna be very rich, Taurian energy, by doing something about with your Mercury. Your Mercury may be your strong suit, you know. So my Mercury is in Cancer, you guys. So it's my strong suit to it's like express emotion in my communication, and I do. Although like I did masters and almost a PhD, I could still like have that conflict where I had to use a very rational and, you know, technical language. It wasn't for me because my Mercury is in Cancer, and you know, this job suits me perfectly for that. So I can express, you know, I can like, yeah, get personal, talk bullshit, give unnecessary details. So Knight of Swords, communication coming in, news coming in, news. Yeah, I think somebody is gonna communicate with you soon. It's gonna be an unexpected turn of events, let's say. Knight of Swords. You're also way more determined to like speak from your heart and speak from a very grounded place. It may be how you really tap into the power of your Mercury, for example, or power of your 10th house energy, your reputation, your career, where you talk from your heart and be very grounded when you speak. Yeah, let's see. Let's see, you guys. Let's see. So Ace of Swords, another sword energy. Somebody is coming up with a love offer. As you transmute the old around you, as you become wizened up and graceful in your energy, as you speak your truth, you know. A lot of purple and magenta energy, by the way. Purple and magenta. Yeah. Like this dragon is also purpley, right? This gives a lot of purple vibes too. You may work with purple. I think I'm gonna do that. Ace of Swords, time is of the essence, I'm hearing. Time is of the essence for this lover to come through. Come through, come through. Yeah, because she's wearing a, you know, a cloak of this thing, you know, indicating like time. I just didn't remember now. I don't remember the name of it. I just have one. This was from IKEA, I think. Yeah. I use it almost like a sound healing in my readings sometimes. So this person is coming up with like a love offer because there is also a rose there, right? And they know that time is ticking and time is limited, so they just have to do it. You're also finding out a new information about who you really are or about your, you know, soul's path. You're getting a mental clarity, you guys. I'm actually doing an esoteric study, started a 21-day journey to boost that mental clarity. My new class started about, you know, mantras and kukai and also other esoteric systems. It's the third and the final class. It really helps me out. So one advantage of living in Turkey, you can really get deep in true spiritual practice if you find the right people. Yeah, you can do that like everywhere, of course, but you know. Yeah. Ace of Swords, huh? I'm still hearing basketball for some of you. Maybe you're gonna meet somebody like an NBA player and just, you know, like you're gonna look like, how are you? So, how are you? What's up? Yeah, there is a lot of ace energy. There is a fresh new energy. You're beginning anew. You have healed. I think maybe the solitude will be over. If you were in very much of an isolation place, then maybe the solitude will be over for you. And I resonate with that. I have been in solitude for quite some time, and I used to be very social, you guys, very social. But you know, intense spiritual awakening for me as I go through my Saturn return. I am 32 now, but my Saturn return is gonna be over in May, so it's almost over, you guys. But it was very intense. It was very hard for me as I let go of a lot, almost all of my past. So, Ace of Pentacles. Somebody also may offer you something stable or some new beginning in career. Maybe you're gonna, you know, start an LLC or start your own company, you know, doing a new business venture, finding an idea and following up on it, and you know, really opening up a new abundant cycle. As you do that though, there's gonna be a lot of snakes around you, but you're gonna show those snakes and sneaky cunning people that they're not allowed to ride your chariot. They're not allowed to sit on your wheel of fortune. They're not gonna be allowed into, or you know, given the permission to enter to the Cirque du Soleil type of thing, your entertainment space. where you celebrate, where you're gonna have a lot of fun. It's almost like a cirque vibes, or a Luna Park. Is it what they call? Like a, yeah, yeah. I like this. Six of Swords. For some of you, there is travel on the horizon. Maybe a divorce, maybe a breakup. You're just gonna move into calmer waters. You're gonna make up your mind. You're gonna realize something, where your bounty, where your treasures, where your abundance lies in. Or somebody is gonna help you out in that process, somebody from afar, with the Three of Wands energy. You may be leaving, yeah, High Priestess, High Priestess. High Priestess and Ten of Pentacles, you guys. For some of you, it's gonna be a marriage proposal, and it's interesting, right? Right? Like the Ten of Pentacles, there is a house in the end. Maybe some of you are waiting for that moment where you can purchase your first house, for example, and you're gonna be able to tap into an inheritance, or maybe through marriage you're gonna acquire certain stuff. So it's interesting. There's rainbow and rainbow again, rainbow again. Healing. It's like the result of your healing. Result of your healing. You know, it's not gonna always be in solitude, right? It's not gonna always be like that. Maybe for some of you, your family situation is very stuck energy, very unhappy, and you're gonna realize, sorry you guys, you're gonna realize you can create your own happy family. I mean, like, family is like a Russian roulette. Rarely you get a sweet result with it, because it's internally false or internally problematic, let's say, about the authority issues. So maybe you believing in that you can create your own happy family is gonna prove you right, in a way. Yeah, let's get one card. Let's get one card from this, and there's like a short passage in this guidebook, a very lovely guidebook, you know, and also very lively in that sense. Let's get one message and finish. I think it's already a long video, I'm feeling. So, yeah, it's like, with a lot of Cancer energy that I have, I can't really keep it short, you guys. I try to. But I like getting deep in readings, and it takes time. I don't really get like people doing very hasty readings where they like bombard you with, it's like this can happen, this can do. It's like I can't find any healing there. It's fun. I mean, it passes time, but at the end of it, have you healed? Have you had a deep realization? It's all about that for me. Maybe it's not my native to speak English, so I can't really perform as much as I do in Turkish, you guys. But you know, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there regardless. It's just a matter of practice, I guess. Yeah. I mean, let's get one card. What do you need to know at this time? What do you need to know? Okay, it's a very nice energy. With the number 29, which is a master number equaling to 11, right? Number 29. Your presence is a gift to others. You making peace within yourself. You also making peace with the devil within you. It's like the strength energy in tarot, where you tame the beast, where you make friendship with the beast within. so that now it's your ally, and now your presence is gonna shine way more, and even your presence is a gift to others. You don't have to prove yourself. So much of that family structure and the society expects you to achieve a lot, achieve this, achieve that, get a master's, and I have fallen into that pit as well. You know, I was very success driven, but very like very encoded, materialistic and metrics type of success. And along the way, as I entered this in late 2019, you guys, it's not new. This channel is new, but my tarot journey professionally is not new. So as I do that, my success definition is changed. Now for me, success is how much of a change I can bring about in other people's lives, how much of a light I can, or light, healing, peace, comfort I can bring to another's home or another's heart, more so. How much I can heal them. I don't even like saying, you know, I'm a healer, I'm a guru, but it's more so hearing from other people the effects, you know. I don't really like to boost my ego in that sense, but I know my capability anyway. So it's like you have nothing to prove. Your presence alone is a gift to others. And so much so in our love journeys, we have to realize that single fact, right? You don't have to go beyond and above to prove yourself to another. For example, like love interest. You are beautiful on your own. You're enough. You're enough on your own. You don't need to do you don't need to go overboard in giving, or you don't need to put a show to impress others. So, you know, like Goffman in, I think, 1950s, Goffman, from sociology, I guess, talked about this, right? Impression management. But so much so, even in this day and age, a lot of people still operate from that impression management theory. Even in Hollywood, even in, I don't know, like in very like glamorous and fancy places, it's all about like rigid social structures and how much of an impression you can give. Even for me, like the Americans tend to smile for no reason, especially in business settings where they have to smile, where it's like expected, but it's fake. I mean, maybe that person doesn't want to smile. It's not their authentic self. It's weird. So we have to, with the Pluto in Aquarius, we really have to question. I'm not American, but if I was American, I would really question all of that. You know, how authentic we are. How authentic am I? So, yeah, masks, roles, and stuff like that, impression management, those are like not authentic. And those crush the soul, crush the presence. Presence cannot be performed. Presence can only be shown. Wow. Okay. So these were the inspirations I get from this. Let's just read the card, you guys. 29. Sometimes we are alone for so long. Spot on, right? Solitude. Sometimes we are alone for so long that we begin to wonder if we can still connect. I really wonder about that. Because every time a new person approaches me, it has been like that for the past couple years, I'm feeling. It's always the frenemy, you guys. I'm so tired. It's always a frenemy. It's never a person from truly my soul tribe or truly someone I can trust, or, you know, someone of my maybe authentic level, my soul level. It's like, anyways, sometimes we're alone for so long that we begin to wonder if we can still connect. I resonate deeply. We ask, what will I say? What if I forget how to behave? What am I gonna do? We miss the presence of others, yet we fear their rejection, that they will never truly know us. Dear soul, you are lovable. When you find yourself once again with others, and if you fall silent, wondering what to do, take a breath and let yourself become aware of their presence. Wow! And allow your intuition to guide you to the toilet to take it. You are worthy of friendship and love. Okay, and you are very nearly ready to let others in once again. It's like spot on for me, guys. It's 100 for me. I don't know about you. For as you miss others, they miss you too. Oh, I miss you guys. Your presence is a gift to all who meet you. Yeah. So, some food for thought, I guess. You know. That was it, you guys. Happy to be back. Happy to be using Feng Shui. And I already can see, you know, I tried something original because I tried it for the first time. I usually don't stay away from trying anything new nowadays, I guess. You know, I like this. Maybe it's not the best setting, but you know, yeah. Okay, you guys, that was it. I hope you enjoyed. You're more than welcome to join the channel, like the video, comment something. Okay, at 3 a.m. comment something. That was it. I'm gonna be seeing you in the next one. Namaste.